a smaller personalized school like Eduplex, for example?
Well, we're gonna think about it and see where we get. But at the moment, it's just like a bit up in the air for us because it's like.
Because Eduplex caters for smaller grades and it's way more personalized.
Look, the place we've got him at now, it's called Neverland. They are doing some activities for him. So, like, he doesn't sleep during that time because the previous school he went to abused him during, well, forced it on him and abused him. And I said to him, like, this is going to be, is this something you guys are going to be able to tackle as a challenge? Because if you're not going to do it, I'm not keen to have him in the school. And they're like, no, we will put extracurricular activities out for him and we'll do something to entertain him. Obviously, when the kids are sleeping, it can't be loud or whatever. So, like, put out puzzles for him, give him things to color in, give him entertainment, spend time with him, because, I mean, you as the teacher is still going to sit there.
Yeah.
So put the time in and he will figure it out. And they're all putting it in, which I'm very grateful for. But, I mean, like, it's very frustrating for me, because, I mean, like, we didn't realize how much of an advance our on-hands approach was giving him until we put him in school and we realized,
Then you realize, yeah.
and I mean, it's not like we weren't trying to rush him or anything, we were just hands-on, like paying attention to him, giving him love, letting him learn stuff, you know. And that apparently was like a bad move.
Yeah, too
And
much.
I'm like, no, it just shows how disconnected parents have become from their kids.
It is like that.
Okay, I just want to put a bit of texture in, which I seem to have not done the last time. And that's just on my armor to make it a little bit more water.
Yeah, one of my friends is finished her honours now and she wants to go into teaching, and I was telling her, like, if she goes into a co-ed school, the boys must just know that she's a psycho. Like, they must just know that there's a trigger there, that you have the ability to be a psycho, and then they'll leave you alone. That the girls are not like that at all.
End users are going to drive you to drink.
Hmm?
End users are going to drive you to drink. This guy bought a headset many years ago. It's still the wireless ones, but they're connected for a wire together. So wireless, but they're connected. So he broke the button. That thing's old. It's like 7 years old. He wants me to fix it. So I'm like, I can't. There are no parts. It's end of life. It's out of warranty. He now sends an email. Is there anything else we can do?
He's really attached.
It's an expensive product, but still, you've used it. You've got your money's worth out
Unforgiven
of
human
it.
stats, Snorlax.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll quickly go outside.
You
Can I leave the door open?
Yeah.
I'll take the key with
No,
me.
you can just leave it on
Leave
there,
it
it's
open,
fine. Even if the door opens itself, it's fine. Cool. Yeah, it is a Snorlax as the Prince of all sands.
I was trying to explain to my mom what it is, but she didn't get it.
You should just show a picture of Vegeta and just be like, what's up Bruno?
She doesn't understand Dragon Ball Z. So I was like, it's ironic because he's like ripped. Look at his abs, but he's quite chunky boy. And she was just like, okay.
She's like, if it makes you happy, it makes me happy. You know, that's also like just a valid response from people that don't understand. Like my wife does that with me and some of my geeky stuff. She's like, you know what, I don't get it, but if it
But
makes you
yeah.
happy, sweet over you.
Sure.
There's not much she doesn't get, but sometimes she looks at me and she's like, I don't understand why the sensitivity, but okay. Okay, cool.
I'll see now when he has some color in it. My mom gets it then.
Maybe.
Are you excited for Cape Town?
I am. I'm just sad that I have to leave my family again, alone. That's the least favorite part. Like it's career success, but also it's missing family time. So it's like 50-50. But I told my wife my next Cape Town trip, I don't care how much she hates Cape Town. She's coming with to some extent. So I just suggested, I think like a day or two before I'm driving back, then she and my son fly in, and then we'll take it from there.
Why doesn't she like it?
The clicks, the people, the vibe. You know, there's a lot about Cape Town which is really pretty and attractive, and then there's also a lot of Cape Town which is very upmarket. I'm a snob and
Yeah, that's
I'm better than you. And it's not all people, but there's some of the people that I work with are in those cliques, and for me that's very good business-wise, but also from a social standpoint, it's like, I'm not that kind of pretentious person, so
yeah.
I'm very quietly working in this circle without any judgment. It's your life, and it's a lifestyle. It's just not for me.
Yeah, or for her.
No, for her as well. Like, but you know, she doesn't have the what's the word? 'Cause I don't want to say self-control because that sounds rude. But she doesn't have the self-control to just shut up and be like, okay, cool, we're doing this. She's very no, it is very good. I think being quiet is a bit more pretentious, but it's kind of a case of I want to be in this circle so that I can progress building up this income, because the Cape Town guys pay me a fortune compared to the Joburg guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, one of the reasons I'm doing this trip is because of that monetary gain, so I'm very, very happy to have it.
You're only going down for a few days, like a week or
10 days, yeah. I'm pretty much booked out. I have like 3 days, 4 days available. 2 of them are my guest spot days at Tarot Tattoo, so I will be there, which I'm very excited for. And I was very, I don't want to say shocked, but astonished at how welcoming they were. Also, the rate they've given me to tattoo at is also really good. They're only asking 30%.
Oh, yes.
And they supply pretty much everything except machine and needles.
Okay.
And they said, like, listen, there is a guest spot station, there is furniture, there is literally everything you need. Just you need to bring your own needles, own machine. We cannot supply that for you. And I was like, no, that's 100% fair. And for 30%, I also feel like it's fair, because I mean, I'm most likely going to do a color piece or two, and they do cost a bit more, because obviously each ink actually costs you quite a substantial amount of money. And then if you look at the price of color inks, they're substantially more expensive than black. But again, like, everybody's been really nice to me in Cape Town so far. So
Reskin sets Snorlax seeing Pikachu. His power level is over 9,000.
the Snorlax's power level is over 9,000. That I'll admit. Kind of glad that my
Cubonga, Seth Hi Jono.
Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Long time no see. Are you well? How's your travels going?
What are you and your wife?
Oratilamabal said hi.
Hello, how are you?
What are you and your wife doing at P&A?
We're going to go buy some more polymer clay. My wife started a project with polymer clay, and my son smashed it.
Polymer clay is so cool.
It is cool. So we're busy. My wife is making adult-themed Christmas decorations that she wants to sell, and I'm very excited to see what they look like. I'm pretty sure they're going to look rad, because the concept she's drawn up and like started building up just looking so good. And yep, it is a nice blue.
Looking for a say.
Super Saiyan blue. I found what I'm going to tattoo on Reskin. I'm going to do a King of the Hill crossover with Dragon Ball. someone did a really bad version of this as a tattoo, and I'm so keen. I haven't never seen anyone do like a good version of it. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna make it a really clean tattoo. Oh, I think that's the fun part, because well, I still want to tattoo the waifus and stuff, but due to the fact that people have made like allegations that I'm a misogynist and do inappropriate stuff,
Yes.
I thought, okay, cool. Moving
Reston
over to
said
the
I love
memes
the
with
ditto tattoo.
the ditto. I feel like
Raquel
it's cool.
Nagal said no Dragon Ball Z, I want femme.
I want femme.
Hubonga said fine back in Germany.
Oh, that's awesome. How was Finland? So, like, with that being said, I just thought, you know what?
Unforgiven
I know
Human
who
said
I am.
I didn't
know
have a
it.
star for my Christmas tree last year, so I used a Monster Energy caramel.
Speaking of monster
Hubonga
energy.
said I was in Australia, ha ha ha.
Alright, awesome. Hope Australia was fun. So,
Hubonga
When I'm
said
done-
wanted to visit you, Arg.
but I wasn't in Australia, I'm in South Africa. Hopefully you'll come this side someday and we'll tattoo you. But, what was I saying? Oh.
Do you want to go into the meme?
Oh yes, we're doing a monster can tattoo just now. You just have to wait for me to finish Snorlax first, then we're going to do Chansey with a white monster.
Hubonga said yeah, but wanted to travel to South Africa.
Fair enough. But next time, I know you said you wanted to, and I know you said traveling is a challenge. I know traveling is a challenge. I haven't been able to leave the country just yet. One day when I'm big, I will get that right.
Hubonga said fair enough.
And the thing is, traveling is quite expensive. So one day when I'm big and I've got the budget for it, I'm
Lincoln said, why did I think the canvas was a stump?
Why did you think the canvas was a stump? No, I don't know. I think that's through autism. The autism has been shining very brightly today. You know what would leave you stumped though? Is if you ran into a Snorlax.
Blazing said the sock.
Oh,
Hubonga said where did the black spots in the blue come from?
oh, the black spots in the blue. Well, that's just texture.
Hubonga said or is it the lightning?
No, I don't know what you're talking about now. Now I'm confused. Lighting. It could be the lighting. They updated this camo app, which is the app I use to project the camera with, and ever since then, since its last update, it's been fishy. The amount of they've added so many features that it's just not got the same basic concept as it had before.
Hubonga said maybe.
Because if I wipe it down, there shouldn't be any black inside the blue at the moment.
Hubonga says it's blood, haha.
Oh no, well, the blood is fine. That's normal.
Hubonga said gotta go.
Bye bye, Alyssa. It was nice to see you
Reskin
again.
said
Have a
it's
lovely
people
day.
juice.
People juice, yeah.
Hubonga said have a nice time, stay healthy.
You as well. I'll see you whenever I get to see you. Take care.
Hubonga said have a nice day.
You too. It was really nice to see you again. Thank you for the surprise visit.
I'm wondering if I want chance on the inside or on the outside. I'm thinking maybe closer to G.
Yeah, it'll probably hurt less. Also a
The
bonus.
bargain.
Huh?
But at some point I would have to go in there to complete the
Oh
bargain.
no, that's what I also thought. It's like, yeah, we can avoid it today, but how long can we postpone before we must? Duality of man. Today is less pain, so tomorrow can be more pain.
Because something will have to go in there eventually.
There's a sort of meme yesterday. It's like, if your heart's giving you like cramps and palpitations because you're having too many energy drinks, you're misinterpreting the message. It's your heart demanding another energy drink. I'm like,
The heart knows what it wants.
oh, an attack. No, so I've just been like, no. I've really like been careful with the energy drinks now. Like it's cool for a while, and then it's like the amount of people I know that are currently suffering kidney failure from excessive like Red Bull and Monster use. I'm like,
Yeah, but like I don't think you should be having a few a day.
True.
That's the problem.
No, 100% agree with you. But that's the thing that I say to my wife was like, cool. If I'm traveling long distance, I will probably have an energy drink. I mean, especially like some of these places don't have decent coffee. So if there's a Seattle coffee on the, there's a lot of garages now have the Seattle coffee.
Yeah.
So then I'll have a coffee instead of anything else. But if I can't have that, then I'm going to. Shin is just one of my places that I love to tattoo because it saturates so easily. It's such a nice and tight skin. You don't even have to really stretch the skin for the client to tattoo. And my earlier tattoo was like between the tricep and the elbow. Very
Blazing
stretchy
said I
skin.
realized again today, it's such a small world.
Why?
Shiloh Dynastier said hello.
Hello, how are you?
It does look much nicer with the color.
Yeah, like I
Shiloh
mean,
Dynastier said, is that from Dragon Ball Z?
it's from something like that. Something like that.
Because everyone was raving about the dragon, like, oh, it's so cute. And then I was like, oh, and also there's Snorlax. And then they're like, okay. I'm like, wait till it's colored in, then you're going to see. There's a vision.
No, that one I'll take on the chin. That was me needing to rebook you due to my own fucking stupidities, and you were very kind to me that day. So I was like, oh.
And I think the vision is going to be so cute. You might even
I
get
don't
more
think.
attention in the dragon.
Blazing said I know Tyrell and just yesterday wondered how he's doing.
Tyrell Hennepin. How do you know Tyrell?
Small.
No. I want to know how you know Tyrell because who he was before he went overseas.
Shiloh Dynastier said, and that also Pokemon.
The Pikachu is not mine. I did this one, and I did this one.
That's why Pikachu is so saturated.
My clients are just as out of pocket as I am sometimes. Fuck's sake. Sorry, I sometimes struggle to keep my composure. I was doing a cover up the other day, and I can't remember what the client said. It's like, I thought it, but I don't do tattoo politics and I don't do drama, and I really have like decided to shut my mouth on like shit talk. his client just like word for words puts what I was thinking out about the tattoo, and I couldn't have said I just need 5 minutes, please. Because it's one thing for me to think it, it's another thing for you to quote me word for word without having like heard my thoughts. And they're like, nah. But the thing is also people have different intentions when tattooing stuff, and I've learned that you have to always be 100% intentful when tattooing. I get to tattoo a whole bunch of stuff I'm not super keen on in the moment, but I look at it from a perspective of I'm learning a skill set that's going to benefit the stuff I am super keen on doing. So if I give this client 5 stars, then they either be willing to lean into my preferred choices of stylization, and if not that, then there's this constant benefit of learning how to apply my skills differently, which will then eventually revert back to the stuff I prefer tattooing. So, like, I hate saying this, but tattooing something like tribal allows me to initiate practice on blackwood. Tattooing things that are the color-wise that I'm not a big fan allow me to practice the color I'm going to apply on the Pokemon and anime tattoo. So the mindset is just there to constantly learn from what I'm doing, even if it's not my favorite kind of picture, to just be conscientious when still doing it, because that affects the customer, and it also like gives people like a lot of trust. A lot of people have come to me and be like, man, I know your line and shading is great, and that's why I want you to do this project, which I know you probably don't want to do. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a valid reason to come see me, and you've already pre-thought this out, and you are aware that I'm not probably like super keen on the style. So seeing as that is the case, let's jump in on the deep end and get this tattoo done for you, because the biggest respect at the end of the day is you wanted to work with me.
Yeah.
So for me to be moody about what it is that I'm tattooing would be disrespectful to the sentiment of you wanting to get a tattoo from me, and I really don't want to have that. So let's jump in. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, 100% sure.
Blazing said it filters my chats out.
Yeah, that's why you can just hit YouTube for the stuff that you are being filtered out for.
Blazing said I tried it, ain't working.
No, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again.
That's the definition of insanity.
No, the
It's picking a different outcome the whole time.
Then again, I want to counter-argue that. You can do the same thing on repeat, but change your variables. And you can achieve success, because brick wall success achievement is something that is attainable. Hey, look, I mean, this is how my tattoo career came about. I wasn't born with a golden pencil shoved up my ass. I wasn't built for drawing. I wasn't built for being creative. None of that. I just was like, I'm seriously going to make this my career because this is fun. And then I brick walled it. I failed super hard. I should have quit. Thank you for the roses, Reskin. No, I'm being 100% genuine now. I'm not joking. I should have quit tattooing many, many moons ago.
I am so glad you did not.
No, 100%. I became obsessed. And the more people told me you need to quit, I'm like, no, I'm going to prove you wrong. Not for you, for me. And now it's like, we have an international tattoo career. That's unexpected. Like, if you had told me, like, 4 years ago, you're going to be an international tattooer, I thought, like, oh, fuck off. Stop talking shit. And now I get so many expats that come in for tattoos. I mean, I'm like,
I know why.
I'm like, fuck, this is cool. It's a big privilege, and I'm grateful for it. Thank you guys for making this happen, and it's all you guys that keep getting tattoos from me that are allowing this to happen. You guys are literally wearing the tattoos that sell tattoos to other people. And whether you show them directly or not, you know, it's a thing.
Someone at school actually told me that they follow you on social media. She got her tattoo done, but like a long time ago. I don't even think you'll remember. But not by you. But she said she was just like on the page going through, and she goes like, that dragon looks so familiar, and that small looks so familiar. And then she was asking me about it, and she goes like, she hasn't been back with you guys in forever, but like you've grown so much, your like the artistry and the anime and the like every time she was on social media, and then she's like, listen, I can't believe she actually knows someone who gets to have your tattoo. So I was like, yeah, I'm very, very fortunate to have discovered you.
I feel like I'm very fortunate to have been found because I mean, like every time you've booked a tattoo, look whether it be Comic Con or like in studio, I get fucking excited. I know we're gonna have a party, and then the other day you blessed me with a huge amount of grace when I fucked up my whole day. I mean, believe it or not, maybe like for you kind of like it's chill, it's not a big deal. For me, it was like life
Listen
saving.
said, yeah, no, it ain't working.
So then try YT. Try YT.
Did your wife come in and help that day?
Oh, she did actually. She came in and did 2 of the tattoos, but there was still a lot going on, and I ended up tattooing until like midnight.
Shut.
So.
It was a day.
It was a day, but you know what? Everybody kept their cool. And so the lady that arrived here from Cape Town, and that was like the big one, they were actually getting engaged that day, and they forgot the ring. So while I was tattooing her and they were being made late for their reserve table, I got one of my friends to go and buy them a ring, like a little rubber ring,
Yeah.
so that they could get engaged that evening.
Blazing said it isn't working on YouTube as well.
Well, they not can't help you, bro. Whatever you're saying must be very illegal.
Yeah, sure.
Blazing said allegedly. Lucy Wakeford said, oh my word.
Is there my number? Send me a WhatsApp and we'll offer you a free consultation whenever it's convenient for a point. Can you lock in behind? Or you bounce it? Okay, cool. Like it's you broke it? I'll give you a call just now. Yeah. Wait. Cheers, bro. Have a nice day. I just find it pretty frustrating when I'm like appointment only. And then like, yeah, but I still want to inquire. It's like, cool, you can inquire, but not right now. I'm in the middle or something. Respectfully. Lizzie says, oh my word. What do you mean, oh my word? What is the oh my word for? Like, that's a blank statement right now.
Good, oh my word.
No, my wife likes Snorlax.
Oh.
So,
For us, that's
he's spirit animal energy.
How was your sleep token passion coming along?
Still on the same 2 songs. I don't hate Sleep Token. Like, I really don't hate them at all. Like, the music is actually really good. It's just, it doesn't resonate with my soul. And that's the thing that people don't understand with me sometimes in music. It's not that the music is bad. It's just, it's not moving me. And honestly, I have songs I know that can move me.
Do you know what you should do? Is you should go on like thirst traps for Vessel, the lead singer.
No.
And then you should spiral down a hole.
No.
And then.
I have seen some, and I'm like, I understand the appeal, but it's the same as Ronnie. It's a Ronnie kind of thirst trap. My wife is currently pretty into Ronnie, and
But Ronnie is such an all-rounder.
my wife is currently between Alex Terrible
Lucy
and Ronnie.
Wakeford said, I am not.
Okay, she's not a Ronnie fan, but you're not gonna lie to me and tell me you called Alex Terrible handsome like 6 times in the last.
Lucy Wakeford said, I only like his one song.
You don't have to like the songs to like him.
I just like his attitude. It's like whenever someone hates on him on the internet, it's like, okay, listen here, you fat girl. Come with your opinion. Like, even there was this chick on stage the other day that, like, stage jumped or whatever into the pyrotechnics and whatever. He's like, fucking go home. You're look at your kids. What are you doing at a rock?
Blazing said, I like Ronnie's music, but yeah, has funnier.
Nah. I like Alex Terrible. I wish someone would look at me the way Alex Terrible looks at Corey Taylor. also mocked Alex Turtle because he got scarification on his face.
Oh yeah.
And she was like, oh, it's not normal, like
Blazing
naturally
said that the
occurring scars or
rage-baiting
accident
Ronnie
scars.
death
It's gay.
is something else.
The songs,
Lucy Wakeford said, I don't like his cocky attitude.
I like the way he beefs with people on TikTok.
Yes, he's very funny on TikTok.
Like Ronnie Radke on TikTok is the best thing. Someone will give him a negative comment and he'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Pulls up their profile picture and be like, listen, Linda, before you call me a jerk, listen, maybe you get your teeth fixed, fix your
Yeah,
diet.
like, check yourself.
But I don't like everything about it, but I think the way that he handles his haters is also fair.
Yes.
Like I feel like if you want to hate on people, cool.
Lucy Wakeford said, so you like him because he bullies people.
No, I think he counter bullies people, which is very different. I do that. People will be like, oh my god, keys, and I'm like, no, wait, can you make me an instructional video? I know you can only do it once, but do it properly.
True Blood
I'll
Real
watch
said,
to the
hey.
end. Hey, what's up? Like, he doesn't bully people that don't deserve it.
Yes, I agree.
That I have noticed with him. He at least bullies people that are begging for it. They'll be like, please humiliate me in front of all my friends because I had a nasty comment without any context on the
True
internet.
Blood Real said, I'm assuming this is Vegeta Azaru.
Azaru? Who's Azaru?
Son of Lom said, I feel like I'm gonna sleep on the couch tonight.
I feel like you're gonna sleep on the couch tonight. No, I don't think I'm gonna sleep on the couch tonight. Babe, can you give us some input here? Will I be sleeping on the couch tonight?
Lucy Wakeford said it, I think so too.
If you're sleeping on the couch, you should go down a vessel thirst trap.
No.
Something to do.
Life hack. What is it? I saw a fucking meme, it's like life hack. Just piss off your wife so that you can sleep on the couch. I don't like sleeping on the couch, fam. I don't. You know what I do enjoy sleeping with? We have a...
Son of Lom said at Lucy_Wiki.
I do at least have, we have a 3/4 bed next to our extra large king size, so that's where I get put when I'm in time out. So I at least get to sleep on a bed. And then the funny thing is, so my wife has a dog and I have a dog. My wife's dog sleeps next to me and my dog sleeps next to my wife.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Which makes no sense, but okay. We just roll with it.
Blazing said, it's interesting how the green on the tail actually makes it pop more.
It's not really interesting, it's called color theory. See, brown is actually yellow. And the green is somewhat of a complementary color to that because green is between yellow and blue.
Blazing said, I only know music theory.
I mean, that's at least some theory. Oh, what is next? Pink.
He really looks so cute.
Oh, he's looking fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Gigabrand said Snorlax, what does the Poke Scout say? Blazing said it's a theory, a game theory.
So the Pokey Scouter says his power level's 900.
Lucy Wakeford said, who is this Nora supposed to represent?
Vegeta.
Non-specific saying.
No, it is Vegeta.
Yeah.
He's even got the receding hairline.
Lucy Wakeford said this is so insulting.
Not really. I don't feel.
Lucy Whiteford said, poor V.
Poor V. How's it insulting at Vegeta?
Vegeta wishes he was as cute.
Gigabrin said he has a widowed peak.
He has a widowed peak.
Lucy Wakeford said I like V.
You like Vegeta? Yeah, because he's an asshole.
Like Ronnie.
Hardcore though, like.
Lucy Wakeford said. Sonic Alarm said I was fanning him to the couch. Lucy Wakeford said yes, asterisk.
No.
Gigabrin said he is the hype.
He still remains the biggest D in Dragon Ball Z history. I made another tattoo about that. How's the penguin?
It's not Charmander, but it's
Not charming
it's up
either.
there.
You wouldn't call it charming.
Especially when you go closer to the core.
The inside.
Yeah,
My apologies.
it's okay. I think we knew this was going to happen.
True. I just always reiterate, I never try and go out of my way to make it more uncomfortable than it needs to be. I feel like that is spiteful and I don't like that kind of concept of tattooing.
No.
Okay, where's the next point of skin tone?
Blazing said, what's your opinion on Amo from Gachikuda?
I have
Lucy
not
Wakeford
met
said I
yet.
need candy canes. Making one that says, lick it good.
It's cute.
Mimi is so on board to buy your fucking Christmas decorations, you don't understand. She'll buy it like as soon as it drops.
Gigabrin said, what's up with Charmander? I feel I'm gonna regret that question.
No, this is a Game of Thrones
Blazing
inspired
said,
Charmander.
_wiki.
You're not gonna regret the question. He's just a blue
Lucy
Charmander.
Wakeford said, I really hope so.
You know, anything that you choke out becomes blue. I just love Gabriel so much. He's such a cool dude.
Gigabrin said, oh I see.
He just lives on his own planet.
Lucy Wakeford said, poor Smurf.
Poor Smurfs.
Gigabrin said him, as they say, thugging it out. Blazing said, I just realized you're tattooing a pic of me soft.
I'm just tattooing a pic of you. No. Don't, please don't narcissistically compliment yourself that hard, my friend. I feel like you are
Gigabrin said, Vorlax.
Vorlax. Timothy, you give me Nappa vibes. You don't give me Vegeta vibes. You 100% give me Nappa vibes. Like you can't. That's it. That's your next galaxy tattoo. Is you getting Nappa?
Blazing said, no, the Snorlax part.
No. You don't give me Snorlax vibes. You give me Nappa vibes. Sorry, not sorry. But Vegeta.
Blazing said, fair.
But Vegeta. Go, Nappa! The brain rot of my generation was far superior to the current.
That's what everyone says about Vegeta.
No. We had Ghost Nappa from Team 4 Star. It's way more intellectual than Skibbity Riz Toilet. I researched it after curiosity to see what it is, and I was like, it's the dumbest fucking thing. Like, there's just nothing to this.
The newest thing that the kids like is 6-7.
Which is meaning what?
Yeah, no, nothing. No one is. They just like to say 6-7. And then if you accidentally go like, guys, I'm going to give you 6 or 7 minutes, and the whole class goes, 6-7.
I just tune them straight, 6-9. You don't know when.
Blazing said it really has no meaning. Son of Long said it means like so-so.
So. That makes sense.
I remember when giving Zimbabwe was a thing, and I was like, that makes some sense. It's giving Zimbabwe, makes absolute sense. I don't like that it makes sense, but it makes sense. But the fact that is that they're making up words that don't translate. And half of their own generation don't understand what the shit they're saying. But I like to ruin it for them. Like, instead of no cap, I say no hat.
Make up your own slang.
No, fuck that. Like, it doesn't need to be that. We can literally use a lexicon the way it was
Kim
intended.
Ji-won said wow.
Hey, what's up, King? Meet Prince.
Kim Ji-won said cool.
Thank you. I tried.
Lucy Wakeford said, so what time must I come through?
After this tattoo,
Gigabrand
I
said
have.
no head attire.
I need to just do a Chauncey with a white monster can, and then I'm done. And then it's Rezkin's birthday, so I said I'll see if I can squeeze him in for a tattoo, but only after I've gone shopping with you. You wanted to come hang out with me, but
Lucy
I'm
Wakeford
busy.
said, so 1 hour, 2 hours.
Between 1 and 2 hours.
Kim Ji-won said, what's the character's name again?
Is that
Blazing said, wait, when's Brandon's white monster tattoo?
it's coming this Friday. Babe, let's say about 2 hours. I'm trying to be Speedy Gonzalez, but also don't want to rush anything.
Lucy Wakeford said okay.
Ooh. Getting the grips of this technique. No, so I've been studying techniques for color packing to like ease up. Like I've been doing a lot to minimize trauma. There's this new technique I saw, and I never considered it because it seemed obvious, but it also seems like you can fuck it up. But then I sometimes forget to credit myself for the fact that I've been doing color.
Gigabrand said, oh yeah, I forgot to say, let's do the touch-up this month.
Okay, sick. Can I do it on a weekday? Or an evening where you've actually slept and not smoked for 48 hours ahead of time? Because you don't smoke child's play.
So what is the technique?
So instead of doing a circular motion,
Gigabrand said,
Can I
and the
do it?
Subnautica attack December cuz bonus.
a forward backward motion. But the other thing is you kind of like let the needle in under the skin a bit more. But if you can do it in say 1 or 2 passes, you won't over traumatize the skin. If you do more than 3 passes, you will traumatize the skin. Also, I'm a bit cautious on shin because shin is already like stretched.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can overdo it without trying, which I don't want to accidentally do. But I mean, this is looking super
Very
cleanly
cute,
saturated. And then I just want to check the face that it's saturated. It looks like it, but there's also the blood spots which are deceptive. But there's this obsession in my head for the last year and a half. Gabriel, I'm not ignoring your answer. Of this client who told me that they got a saturated color tattoo, and I saw the tattoo and it's beautiful, and it's like there was minimal bleeding. They said like it was only a few minutes after like that you lift the needle that you see the blood. So I'm trying to, in between learning new techniques, figure out if I can achieve that, which I'm partially doing. If you look at it, like
Yeah, well,
amount
it's
of
not
blood
the
is-
tail, for example, is like.
No, for sure. But I mean, look where I've just tattooed. Like
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
spotting, but it's not.
Not black, yeah, no.
But that's why I make this crappy joke, which everyone thinks is not serious, but it's actually quite serious for me. It's like I'm an apprentice. Like I have to constantly learn, and I want to constantly do more, be better. I mean, I have the idea in my head that maybe like 2 or 3 years I want to start doing competitions and
That's
traveling
cool.
overseas for things like that. And not for a point of arrogance or even the flex or even a trophy. I mean, like, hell, I'm happy to lose, but to go and partake in it and learn and show face. And don't get me wrong, it would be beautiful to walk away with the trophy, but I mean, at the end of the day, the trophy is sort of just like to me in my head, even if you win like first place or third place or second place, it still feels like kind of a
Yes,
participation trophy more than anything, because it's cool to be number one, but it's just my obsession point isn't the gratification, but just the point of learning.
It's gonna be so cute.
Hmm?
The little gloves are gonna be so cute.
Oh no, absolutely are.
Gildebrand said it's about the journey.
Yeah, I've fallen in love with the journey more than the end result, except on the tattoos. There, I have to be in love with the end result. I think my clients would question me if I did it. Yeah, I know you had to wait 5 hours for the stencil to dry, but I mean, it's about the journey. I feel like my clients would be like, okay, bro, if you say so, anyway, I'm going to find someone else to work with. Shame, poor Gabriel went on a journey with his first tattoo session with me. So, we did a tattoo session and he smoked some of the devil's lettuce the night before. But he didn't have like, like a long hit or a drag or a joint or, something light. No, he did moon drops. So that's when they take a joint and they lace it with what you call it, fairy dust, and then they dip it in THC. So like it's
Like hard.
and he's like, yo, I just had 1 or 2 drags. I'm like, bro, that's like saying, bro, I only schnoffed like 3 lines. What's the big deal? And I was like, this is not going to end well. So we booked him like the very next day to come in and finish the tattoo that we started. And then like a few days into having the tattoo, he got infected.
Oh, shame.
And I was like, fuck. So he got a really cool JoJo's Bizarre Adventure tattoo, and I just really want to make it look pretty again.
Blazing said I've had some real lows with my first tattoo with you.
Yeah.
Gildebrand said Google lied to me. It said it was fine, Ma, but I've learned my lesson, thankfully.
Yeah, but Google also says like, man, if you've got a headache, you should see a doctor because you probably have cancer. So the thing is, like, if you're getting a tiny tattoo, then marijuana is kind of okay because
Yeah.
you don't really feel enough sensation for long enough for it to get to the point where it's traumatizing. But it is a stimulant, so what happens is, if something feels good, it'll feel better, and if it feels bad, it'll feel worse, substantially worse. And I've tattooed a lot of people under the influence of married iguanas, and nobody has had the best time except the guys who are sitting for like 5-minute tattoos. So a friend of mine was actually tattooing a client of theirs in the studio just the other day, because they don't have a studio of their own at the moment. And this client was screaming and shouting. Whatever. They're getting an outer forearm tattoo, which is a comfortable space. This is breezy. It's like you should be able to sit 9-10 hours there and still be like, oh, give another 2. I could push through another 2 if I really try. No, this dude was like fucking swearing. I went to go look how much work was done, and it was like 5% of the tattoo. And I was like, so the first thing that I thought to myself is like, I asked him, like, bro, did you smoke before you started your session? He's like, oh, I had a nice big fat J. And I'm like, ah. I was like, who told you that smoking beforehand was a good idea? He's like, Google. I was like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this, my dude. Next time you get a tattoo, let's not smoke for 48 hours ahead of time. You'll be a little bit irritated, but when the pain kicks in, you'll be like, oh my gosh, it is so much less. Oh, this is what the, people talk about when they say tattoos feel good. Although, Cerise, you wouldn't know what that feels like because you just been tattooed your leg. So you pick like one of the shittiest spots.
The hand was nice.
No, the hand was vibey.
Yeah.
She got humbly reminded why people say tattoos are comfortable to get again.
Son of Lam said I drank before mine, and when I tell you it was just red.
Ah, yeah, that's why we don't drink before tattoos, because like it thins the blood, and then the blood just runs and runs and runs and runs. And I've just given up with some people where I'll be like, don't drink, and then they go drink, and we're like, okay, cool, you just pay, touch up, finish. It's fine. You want to drink? You can afford to go weekend to weekend binges, then that's fine. You can afford touch up.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, Mary's looking so close.
And I need to order white ink. I ran out today. I miss Empire White, but it's so fucking expensive comparatively for the amount of ink you get. It's just,
What's the difference?
it's just got a bit more titanium in it.
Oh,
The basic titanium oxide that makes it white. So it's got a high concentration of that, but it's like almost $2,000 for a little bottle. And
Sure.
like, no. But there's this one I've been trying, it's world famous portrait white. And it's a bit watered down, but it heals really well. And I really enjoy that because it's such a like diverse white ink and it stays white as well. This is solid white and that also heals pretty well. I'm very happy with its outcome. So, but solid left the country. So, no more solid ink.
Oh.
Solid ink was cool because you just buy 8-ounce bottles of ink and you're like, cool, you sorted for the next year on that color. Don't even stress about it.
Maybe they didn't make money like that.
No, I think they did make money. I just think what happened was there's a lot of people that are loyal to this brand, that brand. Thank you, Gabriel. I appreciate that. I think it's just a brand loyalty thing. But what people don't know is people don't know anything. It's like solid ink and internal ink are made in the same factory with the same ingredients by the same business owners. It's the same product, just one is like half the price. But we're not allowed to have that.
Gigabird said I gotta get going, Keith.
Oh, that's okay, bro. Thank you for hanging out with us. Peace out, my boy. I love you. Yes, Homo, you coward. We both watched JoJo's. Sorry. I'm going to give you a quick break in a second. I just need the bathroom pretty desperately and I'm going to let the lights saturate. Oh, thank you, Chef. How are you doing, brother? I have not forgotten about your Snorlax either.
Oh yeah, Snorlax friends.
Yeah, so he's getting a sumo wrestler Snorlax with sumi tattoos. So he's gonna have like he's gonna do like traditional Japanese tattoos on the Snorlax. Mr. Chef, just give me a second. I desperately need the bathroom. So I'll be back with chat in just a minute. This is a brand new spray bottle and it's already giving me performance anxiety. I'm a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. It's really looking nice. Thank you for the ice cream. I'll be back in two.
Okay.
Okay, maybe make it three.
Okay.
Son of Lom said how painful is the area around the ankle.
Chef Biscuit said his power level is over 9,000.
Your only Checo said, at it's very painful. I got one there about 2 days ago. Son of Lom said at her underscore only underscore PSHYCO 2008, damn, I'm getting one in a week and I'm scared. Fieryassi said hello. Your only Checo said, yeah, don't be scared, it will only hurt for a while. Variazi said, welcome in everyone. Sashimi said, hello, hello, how are you?
Someone sent me a message. Godspeed, may your lines be crispy and your whips smooth. For the Dragon Ball Z. The Dragon Ball Z. It's just funny for me, like the things that people find.
Variazi said, hey, Jono.
Hello, how are you? Nice to see you again. Touch anything up and finish the white.
My favorite part, the white.
Well, we've been working with the white. I think it's because I can see it.
Variazi said it's hot here.
Is it because it's Snorlax or because it's Dragon Ball or is it because it's Australia? Shame that lady I tattooed before you, or that lady is having a tough time.
Is it the one with the cover?
Yeah, no, she got divorced, but her ex-husband is still
Variazi said, very cool Pokemon.
Yeah. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. I agree, this is come out really, really cool.
Yeah.
Now I just need to prep a white monster. Tattoo next. Let's do that. But I like the Chansey because it's kind of innocent looking. So
Yeah, and it's like nursey vibes into how to heal you with the white monster. Like that's the perfect medicine.
we should give it a script that says spiritual healing. privilege. I think I've got like 15 WhatsApps to get back to now. No, I'm serious. Like we're busy.
Yeah, like all
busy.
your. I can imagine.
And it's just really, really nice to know that no matter how tough the days or whatever, there's people that are just queuing out. And I'm so grateful that we have that privilege.
And that you're so busy.
I mean, people also understanding, early days, people used to be so impatient to book. You know, it'd be like, if you don't help them in 5 minutes, they'll get someone else.
He
Now
said
they're
John
like, "No."
says hi.
Hello,
He's
John.
playing COD.
It's okay. I'm glad he's busy with something. How's it going, John? Much love to you, brother, man.
The thing is, your wait is definitely worth it.
But it's also, for me, it's a privilege to have so many people to chat to, like, people always tell me it's nice to be here, but I genuinely mean this from the bottom of my heart. And I don't know how genuine you can sound when you're getting paid to work, but it's like, every morning that I wake up, I really do say thank you to the universe that so many people want to come and work with me. I know some people just never get it right, they can get as far as I have. And I'm miles from where I want to be, but I'm certainly miles from where I started. And the fact that so many people are keen, for me it counts as a blessing. I don't mean that in an arrogant fashion or whatever. You guys really have made my career. Every little tattoo, every big tattoo, it's all built up towards this point that I've reached. And I certainly want to keep climbing the mountain, but I'm definitely grateful for where I have come and how far I've come because of people. You guys have said
Gretchen said, I am so happy to hear that you are so busy. You deserve the recognition for your amazing work.
I appreciate it, guys, and thank you guys for putting me there. That's literally it. You guys put me there. You guys have all contributed, one way or another, in getting me to that point. I don't have it without you. And whenever I see tattoo artists being like, I've done all this by myself, I'm like, no, people have really helped you climb the ladder. Those steps are people's paychecks. Those steps are projects you fucked up and had to learn from that never got, like, I got a tattoo the other day I did like 5 years ago. This guy still hugs me up like I'm the best thing. I look at the tattoo and I'm like, man, I know this may come across as rude, but can I cover that up for you? I won't charge you. Like, I can't believe your cousin booked a tattoo with me with that as the reference, but thank you. Let me fucking fix that, please. But he's like, I don't have any issue with it. I was like, I know that. But if you look at how far I've come, I really can do a much bigger game now. So let me cover that up for you. I'm not going to charge you for it because obviously you've been hyping me up. You brought customers my way. You forced them into the shop at gunpoint, basically. But looking back on 5 years.
What did he get originally?
So it's a clock with a pocket watch with a rose. And the pocket watch and the rose are actually quite nice. They've held up pretty okay. Like, they're not astounding, but they're clean. You can see what it is and it's legible. But the dove is facing the wrong way and lacks the depth it should. And I just said to him, man, from an honest perspective, I'd really like to give this like a cover up. There's not much I can do to make the dove dubby. So, and he was like, look, what, if you really feel that strongly about it and you're not going to charge me, I said, not a cent. You have to buy aftercare cream, that I'm not going to sponsor you, but the work and the blast I'll do. And he's like, okay, cool. Spoke to him about 10 minutes, he's like, okay, so come on board, and then he's like, cool. Then I want to redo that concept somewhere else in my body. It's like, I won't do it for free, the redo of it concept, but at least now, you get one element of it for free and it's the cover. He's like, okay, sick, I'm on board, sign me up. So as soon as I'm back from Cape Town, I'm going to sit down and set up a date, and I'm going to make a whole joke about how the tattoo looks terrible, but meanwhile that's my way of slim shit. And I said, like, if you find it that he's like, dude, I really don't care. Your vibe is one of the hot selling points, and the fact that your skill is developing is actually a good thing. I was like, for sure. And I mean, I'm no discredit to the tattoo. I mean, 5 years ago, that was an amazing tattoo for my hands. But I've come like 5 years down the line, and I'm like, man, I can really put a bit of show on now.
You really can. I mean, look at this.
No, 100%. Like, this is an amazing tattoo, and I mean,
This is really cute.
but I think that's one of the hard parts of this career is sometimes you got to look at something you did, and at the time it was probably the fucking best you could put out, and you got to look at it and be like, nah, this is one that I think the history books we can just rewrite. This let's rewrite this.
But our Ditto Evie was 4 years ago and she's perfect.
No, for sure. Like, she's great, but again, there was a year difference between that point and the point.
Okay.
So it's like,
So a lot more
I think
tattoos in between, yeah.
the distance between growth is getting like longer in terms of visible growth, because now we nitpick little things, not so much big things. But you know, I think you still just have to be observant about what you're doing and how you're doing it, and be honest with yourself. Like, I go home with some tattoos and I'm like, holy shit, I shocked myself. I did this cover up on Sunday, and I looked at it afterwards and I'm like, damn, that's really just insane. And my customer was also like, man, I expected a nice tattoo from you. I've done my research, but this really overwhelms me with just how good it is. I was expecting like good, but this is better. I'm like, that makes me feel good. That's the kind of compliment I really like, is when a certain person has a realistic expectation of what to get, and then you somehow just kind of top it off, so you don't come in short.
I feel like I always have that. Always have a vision of what this could look like in a picture, and then when I get here, I have such cute cuties.
Oh, but it's the privilege of the journey as well. I mean, geez, the whole thing for me, another thing that I've really loved about this career so far is the journey you walk with clients. You look at the tattoos between tattoos and you're like, fuck, we've come far.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't touch this Evie with the 10-foot pole. I mean, if you told
So cute.
the only thing I would ever consider doing is maybe in a year or two, just dotting the dots again and aligning the line again.
But she's really...
But I mean, it was a whimsical thing. You weren't on this day. You weren't 100% sure.
And
You're like,
because it was my first time with you, and I was like, right, I saw this guy on TikTok. Should I try it?
You know, one day I'll touch up your Pikachu if you do. Cool. Is there anything that you're not satisfied with
No,
on this?
he's beautiful. I love him.
He seems to be very deeply saturated and
Yeah.
super cool for me. I'm going to quickly pull up my iPad and work some photoshopping magic.
You're happy with the hand dragon, hey? I don't see anything.
No, I looked at it and I was a bit astonished, because look, hands especially on the folds tends to fade a bit, but there's nothing
no,
that,
it's really nice.
and it looks, to me it looks satisfying.
Yes.
So if there's anything you're not satisfied with, please tell me.
No, but I want you to tell me if you see anything, but I don't
Let
see
me
anything.
just check it again. It really looks nice. What I would maybe do is just give this about a month or two to settle in, and just decide if it needs to be smoothened out a little bit. But the thing is, I would say at this point it's a little bit soon for that call.
Okay.
Because what I've noticed with ink is you give it about 4 or 5 months, and then it has a really nice settled look.
Okay.
And sometimes upfront, because I had it with a client who asked for a touch-up on something small, and it was in the shading. And then we left it for a couple of months because we couldn't get our diaries to align. And by the time I came in for the touch-up, everything had like smoothened out really nicely in the healing. And I was like, okay, cool. We can do what you asked, but like you can see for yourself.
Yeah.
It's
No,
really not relevant.
Like, I think for 3 weeks in, this looks so nice and it's like settled.
Especially this point over here. Like this is my worry point, and nothing looks out of place there. But if we get to another tattoo session and I spot something,
If we come back for this one, maybe.
what do you mean?
Like after a few weeks or so, if you think this one needs a touch up.
Yeah, no, I don't think he will need any touching up, and I'll tell you why. Is he's not on a fold.
Okay, so not like.
So he was troublesome because of the fold.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what's wrong? No, nothing's wrong. We're busy discussing tattoos. So this one, for me, the big thing is foot and fold. And those are like a horrible combo, and it's not like you could not be on your feet.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, I think if you can take off the 7 days of gym, you know, I think he's going to be solid. He's going to be absolutely solid. And I can also stick like on the foot where the fold is, it doesn't really help. Even if you stick an extra, because you just.
Oratil Nagal
and
said,
goes.
what with his foot?
Oh, so this tattoo is on the foot. This Charmander, my client's going to show you off. So this is like on the fold of the foot. Like this is where the foot starts, and this is where the shin starts. So it's like on that ankle point between the 2 points. So that was a challenge with healing.
Yeah.
And we even did a redo of the color, and it still gave trouble a second time.
That looks really nice.
Like even with that little bit of damage, it's still like the tones have held. Oh no, not Cheney, Chauncey. Oh, thanks for autocorrecting. I love it.
So I was thinking the nurse one, so where she has and then the monster in there.
Or Attila Mabal said, okay, what's with the one you were just doing?
One I just did. It's just saturating at the moment. It's bleeding a little bit. Thanks for the follow.
Fiery said, I haven't heard Quentin in the show in a while, Jono.
He doesn't work here anymore. It's just me.
Fiery said, oh no, I had no idea he left.
Yeah, we didn't want to create animosity or trouble or start drama or talking behind backs and anything that could remove amicability. So we just kept it pretty quiet and respectfully parted ways. But life is life, and people's journeys are different. Our journey is different to his journey, and what we want is different. So it's just better that way for everybody. But it's really no harm, no foul.
Fiery said, okay, I had noticed, but didn't say anything.
No, it's really it's not a
Kayutaku
big
said,
deal.
hey, Jono, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, Kayu. How are you?
I like this center one.
This one.
Yeah, she's quite cute.
Cool, I'm gonna make a drawing. Kayutaku, we're doing a white monster meme tattoo. Give me a second to just cook something up.
Kayutaku said, he's good, I love DiDV.
I love Dit Evie. Yeah, I love Dit Evie too. That was our first date, me and the clients. We met over this tattoo. She was like, oh, and then I was like, you do realize it's a Dit Evie? She's just like, yeah, I know. And I was like, okay, sorry, not bad. Some people never clicked it. They just thought it was a stupid expression.
Kayutaku, we're doing monster meme.
Wait, you're doing a monster meme, yes, but it's not Brand's monster meme. It's one that's appropriate for school. Brand's is an entirely different cup of tea. Monster.
Kayutaku said, okay, so Brand still getting a JoJo reference.
Oh no, 100%. 100%. Brand is not getting out of White Monster jail. If I can so put it.
Kayutaku said BTW, my inner thigh does not like second skin.
Allergic reaction or just discomfort?
Kayutaku said no, it's peeling away, but only at the inner thigh.
Just try your best to keep it on, and if it comes off a little early, we can deal with it. But I do understand circumstantially there's not much that can be done. So if it comes off early, we'll deal with it as a team.
Kayutaku said the banana is still safe, it's not peeling much.
The banana is still safe. I'm glad. Okay, we just need to get the eyes right quickly. Body shape isn't the right shape. I'll fix that now quickly.
Kayutaku said Snorlax went for his nappa.
I feel like Snorlax needs a nap. though.
Yeah.
VUIO.NGWENYA said good afternoon, Jono.
Good afternoon, Guyo. How are you?
Kayutaku said just want to also state again the photo you sent me, Jono, was canon Fruren.
I feel like it is canon for.
Ninenail said hi.
Hello, how are you? I know it's canon for, and that's why I sent it to you. And I was just thinking it would be a.
Ninenail said good, and you.
I'm good, thank you.
Lyman said, wow. Kayutaku said, when does brand start on Friday?
I'm not sure.
Lyman said, nice tattoo.
Thank you. Wait until you see the next one. The next one is,
She's so cute.
it's I think Walter White would give me a pat on the back and say something like catchy, like pro cooked. Do you ever have to work night shift? Well, Chauncey understands. There's a good chance she'll get you.
Yes, Chauncey knows exactly what you need.
Lyman said, well, you cooked.
Hurt.
Do you vibe with it?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Can I give her a speech?
She's
Can I give her a speech bubble that says healing?
You're more than welcome.
Are you assisted out for you later? I feel like heal me is just it's too good. Damn, okay, I'm gonna do heal me. I just wanna do the speech bubble.
Have you ever seen that TikTok trend where they're like, you better fix my life with those
Yeah, no. I know exactly as it would. But fix my fucking life. I know exactly. I was thinking that while I was writing out the heal me, and I was like, I'm not sure if you were familiar with it or not. So maybe quoting it is
That's
cheesy.
literally what I say to the monsters.
Listen. You better fix my life.
Is that the butterfly that you did earlier? That's really cute as
Yeah.
well.
Shame. Like it was a bit of a challenge. I wanted to do something different with her, but the other thing is like she hasn't got a lot of experience with tattoos. So my taste is, I would say, a little bit. What's the word?
Specific?
No. So the things that I suggested as like ideas were a little bit more than what she was comfortable with. But I was
okay.
also like pretty. I just said to, like after the third pitch, I could see on her face she was starting to feel a little uncomfortable. So I said, listen. I apologize for over pitching, but I'm just coming from a point of experience, and I understand that for you this is probably out of your
Kayutaku
comfort
said
zone. I can
it's just
see
time
this.
until Joe noticed a
obviously,
dungeon soup tattoo.
Her aunt Mimi gave me a bit of background story as we were busy doing this, and I realized that for pretty much anyone in a healthy space in life, the sales pitches and stuff would have been really good.
Yeah.
But for her right now,
Yeah.
I said, listen, I'm going to back off. We're going to do this the way you want it, and then the next time I'll try and pitch you a little bit more. I can see that I'm a bit overbearing, and I definitely don't want to give the wrong impression. Yeah, I'm trying to give you a fantastic experience, not make you feel like I'm being a twat. No, I don't give a shit about. Alright, thanks. So then she was very much relieved, which is cool. Dungeon soup. Oh, I need to do a delicious and dungeon tattoo sometime. Delicious and dungeon is great. So yeah, so she was super happy with that. But the only thing is that she wanted it like very soft and fine line, and it's like to some degree I can add fine line work like in the veins of the wings, but overall you have to understand this is cover up. It has to be darker.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're gonna have shine through, and if you have shine through, we're not really doing a cover up. So she said no, her aunt already prepped her for that mentally. And shame, I've been very privileged. I've got a Labubu sitting in the cupboard there that they gave me a comic, and they're like, please tattoo this when you can.
The .Irish.Littler said it bled a lot, holy.
Not really that much. Like this is pretty good bleeding for a saturated color tattoo. It's been sitting for about 20 minutes. When you do a saturated color, you damage the skin pretty dramatically. If you want your saturated color, now I'm talking about saturated. It's in there, it's not coming out. Your tattoo's not going to heal patchy.
The Irish Littler said my dagger bled a tiny bit.
But is it fully saturated color or
The
was it shaded?
Irish Littler said, and yet my cross didn't.
Is it saturated color? From head to toe. How big was the tattoo? How many blends and tones were there? Those are the things you've got to take into account. This is... Sorry.
The Irish Littler said black.
See, on black you won't see the bleeding as much. It kind of just looks like black ink.
Yeah.
On color you will see, like example sake, I've done white ink here.
I don't know, I think I'm making black blood on you.
Oh, not only that's why you have it react between clients. You're allowed to bleed on this spot. It's all yours for the day.
The Irish Littler said it's only peeling now, lol.
This is looking fantastic.
It's so cute.
Okay. There is 2 saturation spots that I'm not happy with, so I'm going to top you on Bactine, touch that up, and then I'm going to wrap it with a temporary plaster and just get out a stencil. So. Give that a second. I really don't want to do touch-ups on this bad.
The Irish Littler
We're not
said
in
it
a
takes
rush
up
today.
a good bit of the front of my forearm.
Yeah, but it sounds to me like you got a black and grey tattoo, not a saturated colour tattoo, so...
The Irish Littler said it's shaded with just black ink.
Yeah, and then it's shaded, it's way less trauma on the skin than saturated colour. Different tattooing techniques and styles just deal differently to each other. So like, when I do saturated colour like this, you have to check that it's saturated. Because you see, if you have a black tattoo with like light grey spots, it still looks
Kayutaku
good.
said, Jono, I sent you a photo for the Sims GM enjoyers.
Yeah, I'll check that when I get a chance. I just want to quickly do these little tiny touch-ups.
Oh yeah.
And you have to be honest with yourself as a tattoo artist. If you look at your tattoo and it's not looking crispy, sort it out now. It sucks. It's horrible to put the clients through more pain. It is. I don't actually enjoy being sadistic to people. But
Contrary to your profession.
And Desneo said 6'7".
when I was a bit younger, yes, I did enjoy hurting people. But then I realized it takes so much energy to get angry to the point where you want to hurt someone. So I've learned to put on my tattoo machine when I get to that point. When people piss me off to the point where I just want to hurt them, I'm like, listen, you know, you're
Kayutaku
draining my
said
energy.
only when they scream Mama Maria.
No. That was just you being in pain. That was not me being aspress. If you're in pain because you're in pain, I'm sorry, but I will continue working. But like I had it once where a client assaulted me, and I was just like, why? And it was like, it's so much more painful. Now this client went halfway through the tattoo to smoke a joint, which made the experience like really bad for them. And I'm like, listen, like I respect that it's sore, but you've done this to yourself. This is not poor etiquette or execution or customer service. This is like you went and bugged this up all while you're lonesome. And I get it. I know that, you know, the fact that you're the one to blame makes this a big problem now because any person that you can point a finger at is the person in the mirror, but I'm not taking liability for this. Respectfully.
Kayutaku said, lol, I know it was just Kinji was just gold, didn't want to pass out.
Oh, dude, you were an absolute legend. You once again showed Bran up. You didn't pass out. You almost died of pain, but you didn't pass out. Unlike Bran, who 5 minutes into his tattoo had to be caught by me. The guy literally went into shock. Like 5 minutes into his tattoo, I had to hold him.
Shame.
And once he like recovered and woke up, he was like literally in my arms. Like I'm holding him from behind like this as he's like going stiff and whatever. And I'm just like fighting him. Luckily, I can hold up a few kgs. And then when he wakes up, he's looking up at me all romantically from the bottom. I was like, oh, hello. I was like, hello, welcome back to the world of the living. So now, Brand bullies Kayutaku because Kayutaku is softcore furry. Like, he likes some characters from anime that are like, what you call it, demi-humans. Like, he's not obsessed, but he likes them. And I'm like, fine, fair enough, that is softcore furry. But I was like, then he's like, yeah, but at least I didn't pass out. I would be like, that's a bigger flex than like bullying the furry. But he has to still bully the furry. So what he does is in chat when I'm tattooing Jared, who's Kayutaku, he's always like, #furries. And Jared just reacts so much to it that it's like, it's hard to not contribute to the bullying. Like, I contribute to the bullying.
Hayutaku said, Jano, out next session, we need to watch Dungeon Soup. He can't stop watching it.
No, I know. Is Dungeon Soup an anime? This bottle has performance anxiety. But anyway, that is not deeply saturated. It is pretty as fuck. Thank you for the patience there. I'm going to go prep you.
Just small back to the world.
I just love it. I love the fact that it's a DBC
And then
reference
a
as well.
friend said, hi, I almost passed out to Andy. You can't prepare for it. It just happens, lol.
100%. How's it going, Venom Flame? Haven't seen you in a hot second.
Chef Biscuit said his power level is over 9,000.
There's at least 8,999. After snacks, it goes up.
Yes. And I love a snack. And we're going to be snack friends.
Trying to think.
Hayutaku said Dungeon Soup, a YouTube channel, which makes animations.
Okay. I don't know what that is though, but it sounds like it could be pretty catchy to watch. My back is still kicking. I did my back on Sunday at the gym and it is still sore.
What did you deadlifts?
No. So because I've been out for a while, and I know for a fact that jumping in on the deep end will probably get me injured faster.
And then a flame said, great Jonomi and Tristan want to book soon around December.
I'm going to do supporting muscles for 2-3 weeks with a little bit of like baby step lifts. And then once the strength is sort of on the supporting muscles is like starting to really gain again, then I'm going to go into my stuff. So at least then I know if I take an injury, it should be like micro tears, not fuck up. Because I've been out of the gym for long enough now that I know that if I jump in on the deep end, I'll
you're
hurt
going
myself.
to hurt yourself.
And I'm really not list to go deadlift 150 or 160 kgs and then be out for another 6 months. And too many people I know have slipped discs and shit like that. And it's all because they go out of the gym and they come back in and in their head they're like, I'm still worth, you know.
You did this a few weeks ago, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and I'm just worried I end up being one of those clowns. So, as much as I want to ego lift, I'd rather push the weights up on the memory machines first.
And then a flame said, I want to do a Saitama tattoo or Merlin from 7 Deadly Sins.
I'm down for either, I'll do both.
Hayutaku said, yeah, Dungeon Soup made the animation of the barbarian staring contest with Medusa.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, Dungeon Soup is
Rocky
amazing.
Latatu said, hey dude.
Hey, what's up, Rocky Hula? How you, bro? Venom Flame, one day when you're big, come get those tattoos from me. I'm down for both of them. I did.
Rocky Latatu said, got a no-show so.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I got no shirt as well. Not today, but this week past. So tattooing some white monsters to cheer me up.
Rocky Latatu said, nice mesh up.
days, bro. Come on, let's print this thing.
Venom Flame said, and the Charizard healed great.
Venom Flame, are you and your missus still together? I want to know how both your Pokemon have healed up.
Callum McCreath said, watch put it's that great Ozora featured on my 600 pounds Pokeball.
Wait, watch out, is that 600 Osaru featured on my 600-pound Pokeball? Caleb McCreath, I'm so happy to have you back in the picture. Fuck it. I know you don't want to touch social media for your mental
yes,
health.
both looks great.
Oh, that's awesome, bro. Maybe one day when you're big, we can carry on working together, man. I look forward to that day. No, I just had a brainwave. It mustn't say heal me, it must say fix me. You wanna know what it's like being a teacher?
Yeah.
Spherical white monster, and I'm like,
At the end of the term, last term, my grade 8s were gifting me monsters, and they were like, "You really need this." I'm like, "Thank you."
this means more than you know. But you know, it's also quite nice, is like, I know it's not often the case, but sometimes you get students who like actually care.
Yeah.
Like, try.
No,
That's always like,
Blazing set him back.
I have no complaints with the girls. They really put in effort.
but you know, girls only school.
Yeah.
That's actually nice.
Yeah, Pretoria High School for girls.
I don't know why, but for some reason I thought you taught in Joburg.
No.
Can a Piccolo win? Okay, I won't lie, back when we met, I was just like, yeah, cool, I'll do it because I like Piccolo. Now I'm like, I also find Main attractive. Not sexually, but...
He is
Really?
attractive.
I've been watching JoJo's and that's my problem. It made me so comfortable with my sexuality, it's like not even funny. It's like, I would never ever be interested in a man
Have you?
that way, but...
Yeah.
I can look at a man and be like, damn,
Yeah, that's good looking.
that's a good looking guy. As long as they're animated, but it's real people, I'm like, oh, gross.
Have you watched the Ed Gein Monster series thing on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
But like this whole history about how like sexuality was so repressed and like you couldn't be like, oh, that person is good looking and all of that. And then I was just thinking the other day, like, oh, what a time to be alive. Like now you don't have to be like insecure in your masculinity to be like, you know what, that is a good looking guy. Like
No, for sure.
just
But I mean, I think also
such a good time to be alive.
it's nice to be an adult, but there's also things that like scare me once you have a kid as well. It's like,
Yes, that's a
Separating-
whole different ball game.
like that's the thing that scares me the most, is people want to put adult stuff on kids. I'm like, no. Adult stuff for adults. Thank you. Callum says, I don't want to touch TikTok, bro. No, don't fucking touch it, bro. I love TikTok and everything it gives me, but I do agree that it's a black hole. I mean, the other day, I caught myself, I haven't browsed in ages. I caught myself just watching 1 or 2 videos and it's like 10. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's how they catch you.
And I was just like, sick, this is why I don't scroll.
And I was actually reading that the algorithm, like every second or third video, isn't suited to you, so that you scroll until you find something, and that's how they catch you.
No, for sure. But it's also not a bad thing. I mean, when we were sick now with the swine flu, I mean, we could do nothing. I doom scroll. And it was just, I couldn't stay conscious long enough to do anything functional, but I could watch my kid. And my kid was also sick, so he just needed to be supervised.
Yeah.
And, we blocked off anything that was bad for his health. I will replaster it, but for now, this is just going to prevent it from getting stained while I'm working.
Rocky Latado said do tattoo more
No,
today.
I'm good. Do tattoo more today. Yeah, I'm going to tattoo more today. I'm just quickly taking a second skin to avoid staining the tattoo while I'm tattooing the same leg. Where are you vibing with? I think over here, and what we
closer to the jiggly. Yeah.
and then I think what we must do is in the future.
Blazing said
do a
also the
big one on your
galaxy
car.
feels itchy, but
That's
also sore. But I do
Okay.
think that's normal, right?
The galaxy feels itchy, but also sore. But I do think that no, it shouldn't be painful this far in. You also had a black and grey tattoo, so there shouldn't be pain. What is happening there? Tell me. Send me a picture on the business number and I'll check it out for you, bro. Sorry, can I tilt your leg a little bit like this? We can even do it like that.
Rocky Latado said so. I watch you.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
I think that everything's gonna roll back.
I was making CrossFit jokes the other day, but then I walked. You know, 100%. Didn't we talk about like
Then
a champ
explain
mature?
the day session to fix the rest.
Need to book a day session to fix the rest. Yeah, we got to actually book that day session, bro. I know life hasn't been exactly the kindest to you in terms of finances, so just take your time, bro. Don't rush it. I know you've had some bad experiences with tattoos, but one day when you're big, I'll sort you out. Fix all of that for you.
Fix me is gonna be so cute.
Cool, would be great if I could get the stencil to the end. The stencil applicant is so efficient it sticks the paper to the skin as if it's tattooed. Just want to quickly take off my glove and form out the stencil revealed here.
Rocky Latatu said have to prepare Toberama for tomorrow.
Tobirama, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to very rudely excuse myself to the bathroom and have a cigarette while the stencil dries. I hope that's alright.
That's okay.
Chat, I will be back. And then I'm going to quickly check it for emergencies. The circle here, am I correct? Good day. Yes, that is correct. You're more than welcome to come in. We are expecting you, and the consultation is free of charge.
Hayutaku said don't forget my photo, Jono.
I'm going to check it now. Give me a second. You just look like you've got bruising. I think that's why you're feeling it. It looks like a little bit of bruising, but it doesn't look like there's anything to worry about for now. Keep a close eye on it and reach out if you have any trouble. Hello, Renee. I apologize. I think there was a bit of misunderstanding. I would not like you to purchase, say,
Kayutaku said, Evie staring intently.
flavour, but it is what it is. What Wassen hier los, Alexander? I don't know what you're saying, bro. Pardon me for lacking understanding German. Gloves. I just love it fix me. It makes me so happy. Like it's not even tattooed yet. It's not even. I'm already just like so moving for it.
That's something good.
Something good, but it's in the way of the tattoo. It needs to get checked under the light. Trying to open it gently.
Work small.
Mr. Shortsman said, what are you doing exactly?
I'm tattooing a white monster me.
Kayutaku said him back.
Welcome back, Kanye.
Mr. Shortsman said, no, I mean, what was that plastic for and what were you doing with it?
It's my second skin, plaster, and it's wrapped over another tattoo on the same leg that I've just finished tattooing. And I was just making sure that I
Lift it up enough so that I can not tattoo over the plastic.
Mr. Shortsman said, oh, now I see, I didn't see the second skin.
Big Mike said do a rule of 330 for tattoo.
pay me and I'll do it. But I can't do it on this client. This client works with children. So the R34 is out.
Believe it or not, I do have actually I have standards.
Kayutaku said Shanzi resorted to caffeine. Poke stops getting tough I see. Big Mike said just make the live 18 plus.
That's not how it works. TikTok guidelines still will not allow me to tattoo an R34 tattoo.
We have tried it and been banned.
Problem is you can only have so many strikes within a certain period of time. You have to wait 6 months for a strike to lift.
Yeah.
So, why don't you just
Appreciate this monster tattoo and all of its goodness.
Big Mike said who's the person you're tattooing?
A client.
Claps said hello.
Hello, how are you?
South Africa said hey.
Hello.
Blazing said Japanese hiragana is so hard to learn. Fariasi said a client is all you need to know. Kayutaku said a big PP mic anonymous as it should be.
We aren't out here doxing our clients, we don't that kind of tattoo studio.
South Africa said, for how long have you been doing this?
I've been tattooing for
Big
5
Mike
years.
said if the client feet smell like mold.
I feel like that's
Blazing said only the clients can dox themselves that they want.
I didn't sniff my client's feet. I'm not that kind of tattoo artist, bro.
Not that kind of shop.
Not that kind of shop.
Big Mike said at Timothy I can. Fariasi said at Big PP Mike please be nice. Big Mike said dox them. South Africa said I like your work.
Thank you.
The IGPP MIK is said at Fariasi fine.
Big PP Mike, you almost got a warning from me, bro. Like, I'm putting up with a whole bunch of stuff. You want to give me shit, give me shit, bro, but just don't give my client shit. That tends to backfire harshly. Thank you for using that calm.
Callum McCreek said, have we got someone with a microphallic inflated ego?
No, not quite. I just think someone who likes trolling, but they seem to have some sense of self-restraint.
South Africa said I think I am going to start following you. I like you work.
Thank you.
Big Mike said do you tattoo not safe for work for fun or?
I do enjoy tattooing not safe for work content, but I
Callum
tattoo it
McCreek
for
said,
money.
oh weird, that's like an anime fan, that's just a normal functional member of society.
100%.
Dude, I tattoo for money. I don't tattoo for free. So like the memes, the not safe for work content.
Ow. Tough part of this job. Good day, Jonathan speaking, Bionic Tattoos. How may I assist you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Yourself?
Good, thanks. I just wanted to
Big
check.
Mike said
My
how did you
daughter
tattoo
is 5 years
yourself?
old. Her earlobe piercings had closed.
Okay.
So I don't want to reopen them with a gun. Do you guys do piercings for kids with the needle?
No, unfortunately not. So there's 2 points of discussion to have. One is it's actually illegal to pierce a child. I know it's culturally acceptable, but it's still a violation of law, so we don't do it. But I do recommend that you
Fariasi said
rather
at
wait
Big
until she's a
PP
bit
Mike
older.
he doesn't tattoo
I know that may
himself.
be very frustrating because of probably a lot of her friends, and it's normalized for little girls to have piercings.
Callum
But
McCreek
we often
said,
deal with
Mikey,
migrations
you
and
should know
fix-ups
what your mother thought
with
it was
kids who
himself.
have been pierced when they were children because the piercings migrate. So I would say it's in
The
her best favour to just wait off
IGPP
until she's
said
about
it
18 or so,
Fariasi
and then we can do it properly.
Alright, okay. No, thank you then.
Of course, I apologize that I wasn't more helpful.
Kayutaku said at Big PP
Thank
Mike
you
he
so much. Have a
doesn't
lovely
tattoo
day.
himself, his superiors
Right,
do.
right.
He is an apprentice. South Africa said, have you tattooed your slave?
No, I haven't got any slaves. It's been illegal to keep them for a while. I have contemplated from time to time, but you know, that would be a huge benefit to me, especially when I'm busy like now having to answer the phone.
South Africa said so.
But it's illegal to keep slaves. I have read the legislation and its answer is no. So as a law-abiding citizen, I will not be having any slaves. But the thought is sweet. Thank you for thinking of me.
Kayutaku said at 247 underscore South underscore Africa Jono has furniture.
Hey, that's not slavery. Furniture is not slavery. It's completely legal. It's consensual. Some of my clients identify as chairs.
Queen But Stallion said hey.
I can't deal with that username. Queen Bud Stallion.
Big Mike said, what tattoo is your favorite to do?
Fucking, I have so many things I enjoy tattooing. I love tattooing anime, I love tattooing.
Kayutaku said, I'm not a chairman iPad stand.
Callum McCreed said, so the shop has no apprentice anymore?
No. I work all by myself. Except when Lucy's here, then I'm not alone.
But Lucy often steps in to help with our son and his needs. So sometimes she's here, sometimes
Blazing
she's
said at Big PP Mike Galaxies, most likely. Big Mike said, how much money do you make per day?
Not enough.
Queenfoot Stallion said, is that a Pokemon holding a Monster energy drink?
Yes.
Spyrealcy said at Big PP Mike, that's Abbott personal.
What's a bit personal? How much money do you make today?
Blazing
No.
said the product placement we needed. The IGPP
Callum
MIP is
McCreed
that
said,
at
well, all the
Spyrealcy,
best to
I
the
just
previous
asked for
apprentices'
fun.
future ventures to find the right ink
South
bottle on a
Africa
shelf
said,
at home.
stop talking about big.
Well, all the best. Previous apprentices, future ventures to find the right ink bottle on the shelf at home.
Not quite, but something like that. I'm not.
I've got nothing to say. I'm keeping animosity and I'm keeping respect. At the end of the day, we have different perspectives and different goals, so it's fine.
Big Mike said, what if you make a mistake?
Then I say oops, and then I giggle and offer my client a white monster. The way God intended.
Callum McCreed said, it's all good, man.
Every wonder when I'm big, I'll find the right teammates.
Kayutaku said, it'll help anytime in there.
I know you will, bro. You're an absolute legend. But my wife is an amazing teammate. I think the challenge there is just sometimes you have to
Step out of work and put our child first. Other than that, she's fantastic at the job. She's awesome. She's like level-headed. She's very creative. She comes up with ideas, which is something that's very difficult for me to do in terms of business growth. So I can't lie, I did marry my business partner, and
Big
it was
Mike
a
said
really
your
good choice.
tattooing is amazing.
Oh, thank you very much for the kind words. I try. Even when I'm doing stuff that's supposed to just be straight up funny, try to make it high quality funny. Not Trevor Noah style trash.
Big Mike said I would donate some coins, but don't have any law.
You're good, bro. Just having you here to watch the live stream is support, and I appreciate that more than you think. You good, Cerise?
Yeah, sorry.
Any comfort?
Fine.
No, no, you're good.
No way.
Callum McCreed said, wow, that's a big gamble for you. Most business partners usually get 10 to 15%, but you entered a legally binding contract to ensure they got
Big Mike said,
50%.
can clients
Absolutely
fall
wild.
asleep when you're tattooing them?
I mean, that's a fair assessment, but you must also know that my wife brings 100% to the table. So if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be so confident. But my wife is fucking amazing. Like, some people can't maybe say the same, but my wife fucking looks out for me. My wife
puts effort in, she puts time in, she puts work in. On top of that, she is an amazing mother, an amazing wife. So our work and home life are separate, which is really awesome. I think some partners cannot separate that. And that's something that I constitute a huge privilege. But I'll be honest, I married a woman, I didn't marry a young girl. I married a woman who's older than me and has got big brains. She's probably even smarter than me, guys. Did you know that? I like to think of myself as somewhat less in the IQ department.
Big Mud said, how much time do you like spend on an Adam tattoo?
It depends on the size, it depends on the detail, it depends on the stylization, and like a manga panel.
Callum McCreek said, just remembered I'll be
Blazing said
joining
at
the Dead
50
Sex
he
Life
like, yes, he
Society
has
soon.
stories of clients falling asleep. And some that pass out
Just
like
remember, I'll be
myself.
joining the Dead Sex Life Society soon. You're talking about getting married. If your sex life dies, I'm going to be honest with you, that's on you. You should stop speaking so negatively about your marriage, bro. Marriage can really be amazing if you pick the right business partner. Before you put your name on the dotted line, make sure she's the one.
Hard eyes are a cute touch.
Big Mike said, is tattooing a pain for your hand?
It used to be with coil machines. Ever since I've been on rotary, my hands are fine. The only time that tattooing is a pain anymore is if my clients are rude. And this excludes the times when I fuck up and people get upset with me. This is just talking about generally rude people. Like the time that Cerise came in for a really long tattoo session and had to be moved up by like 4 weeks because some dumbass double booked himself twice in one day. Not naming any names, but
Big
shitty
Mike
was it.
said, well, I'm a hop off now. I need to rest.
Oh wait, bro. Take it easy, man.
Callum McCreek said, so that has a Dorito spinning in it to make the needle go BRRRTTTT.
Sure, it's got a Dorito that keeps it powered up.
Fiery Ice said, where's your studio?
In Centurion, South Africa.
Fiery Ice said, John, and I just had our 19th wedding anniversary on the 1st.
Oh, congratulations. 19 years is a long time to have not killed each other. Huh?
A very long time.
Well, look, I've been with Lucy for 14 years this year.
Yeah.
So,
Blazing said at Fiery Ice, congrats.
my wife is 2 years older than me. Yeah, 3 years older than me.
Fiery Ice said, we've been together 21 years. Fiery Ice said, thank you.
So that has to be a Dorito spinning in the...
My sister-in-law is 7 years older than me.
Your sister-in-law is 7 years older than you.
Ninja.
I find in general, not always, in general, I think a man who goes for an older woman is just tired of bullshit and wants
Yeah.
a woman who knows what they want. Like, I mean, that's one of the most attractive things for me about my wife. She'll come to me and she'll tell me this is what I want. And I'll be like, okay, fuck it, okay, cool, that we have I know what I'm working towards. And it doesn't change.
Yes, yeah.
It's not chop suey every now and then. It's like, okay, cool, this is definitely what I want. I want this. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, my brother was looking for a wife and someone who wants kids and wants to settle down, and in his age group, obviously, girls were just like messing around and
They were opening their legs at any opportunity.
yeah.
Guys do the same thing. We're not discriminating against women. I'm just saying, in the younger age group, I find that just tends to be a thing, and I think it's like one of the dumbest flexes.
Yeah.
I was always shamed for staying a virgin until I met the right one.
even though I'm not even religious. It was just done on like personal moral values. My friends who slept around were very emotionally unstable, and I was like, I feel like that's got something that's linked with the constant sleeping around. Turns out I was right. Scientifically proven.
Yeah, and she was really hesitant at first, and she was like, "But 7 years is a lot," but now he's a dad and he loves it. He's absolutely passionate about his 2 girls.
He still love his wife. Winning.
Yeah, no, they were besties for life, those 2.
Me and my wife drive each other up a wall. I love how I make jokes about my wife beating me, and then she'll be like, "Oh, you're so mean, you're so fucking rude," and then she'll beat me, and I'll be like, see, like, this is based on fact. It might be the fact that I've asked for it, and that I've definitely like pushed it to the point where she eventually beats me up, but it's like, you still beat me. No, it's not domestic abuse. I have actually experienced that, so I know the difference.
The difference.
I feel like if you're asking for a beating and you get it, you can't complain. Do you remember that scene where Squidward is about to punch SpongeBob in the face?
There's many.
Yeah, basically that's my wife though. It's just like my wife, like 3 minutes after saying she doesn't beat me. But I irritate the shit out of her. Like I'm honestly surprised that guys, I want to clarify here. I'm not painting my wife poorly. Like I pester her. I tickle her. She's warned me. Like from day one, she warned me, if you tickle me, you're gonna get kicked. I still tickle her. Or she'll ask me a serious question and I give her a sarcastic answer. I know what I'm signing up for here, guys.
You know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not surprised at the outcome. I just like to complain about it from time to time to make it, emotional blackmail, if you will. Thank you, TikTok, for absolutely fucking nothing. I am a real boy. I promise you. Look, watch. I'm gonna pass this capture. Look at me. I am a real person.
So is the client with the butterfly the one that's getting the labubu, or the one that brought her?
One that brought her, the lady with the deep voice.
Ah, okay.
She's the labubu, the crazy labubu lady. But she has a sister, and together they are literally like, they're like absinthe. I'm not like.
YBIC said it used to be you getting in trouble for getting KFC Rofel.
No, but my wife was right.
Blazing said, what's your favorite tattoo that you did?
I don't have anything like that. I love like all the tattoos I do. Like it's a privilege to do this as a daily career.
Blazing said valid.
This is what my wife is making with the parliament. I absolutely love these. These are amazing.
That's the definition of fix my life full of shit.
Someone sent me my own post on Instagram and I was like, thanks for sharing. I just get a thumbs up emoji. Like, okay. That's an response.
said cool.
Thank you.
Billy.lover said pretty.
Thank you.
Nineale said your.
All that she's missing is a zin. The jokes we were having about popping a zin in your foreskin and drinking
Nineale
like once
said
before
good.
Comic-Con was just fucking rough. I'm glad you're good.
Oh, rapper claps said hey, I'm getting my chest tattooed. Any tips?
Ask your tattoo artist for tips. If I'm your tattoo artist, then feel free to contact me on WhatsApp and I'll give you tips. Don't stare into the sun, brush your teeth before bed, and remember to eat a protein-loaded meal before your tattoo session. And you need like at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. If you want any actual advice for your tattoo, contact your tattoo artist. And remember to tip your tattoo artist. It always goes well.
Oh, rapper claps said she is light-handed.
And why are you asking me for tattoo advice, bro? It's like going up to a stranger on the internet's live stream and asking for parenting advice. That doesn't
I
make
mean,
any
we'll give
sense.
it, but it's not gonna help anyone.
No, but I'm just like, I'm curious to understand people's perspectives of why they need random people on the internet to validate information for them. Ask the people you're working with.
Or fails ChatGPT.
No, fuck, please don't. ChatGPT gives bad advice for tattoo after kids. A client of mine tried that the other day with me. He was like, if you do that, I'll fucking myself. Follow my optic instructions. I was work
No,
out
but
through a
that's-
dermatologist. And they were like, oh, but. I was like, no, but. The thing is,
Oh, rapper claps said sorry for asking.
good. Go ask your tattoo artist. I think your tattoo artist would feel quite disrespected if he came with random internet people, especially an apprentice like myself's information.
Help Mephistic said hey bro.
Hello. How are you doing, Sadak? I feel like you would appreciate this tattoo.
Blazing said I think I herniated a disc in my back just now.
I don't know what to say, bro. I feel like you're very accident prone and you should just look after yourself better. I've already given you life advice.
Help Mephistic said I love it. Mephistic said, I have a small problem for Friday.
What is the small problem?
That one stays sick.
It's gonna look even better when it's 40 colors in now.
Blazing said at Help Me Fistek, oh no.
Brandy's looking at there's a problem and it goes quiet.
Yeah, like
Okay.
we're all waiting in suspense. What's that problem?
Help Mephistic said it didn't read it.
Just send it to me on WhatsApp, I'll sort it. Did you get Friday off? Yes or no?
Help Mephistic said yes.
Sick. Is it an incentives haven't been paid yet issue? Yes or no?
Help Mephistic said yes and no.
Okay, cool. Then we can just deal with that. I told you we can do figure it out.
John Laherty said, I am finally here to gate crash the party.
Hey, what's up, John? Nice to have you back.
I heard you were playing Cock of Duty. Don't stress about our brand. I'll just have you come do manual labor for me. Seriously, that's not a big deal. If you're just off, then that's all good.
Sorry.
Takes that for me.
Y'all.
Oh, no, there's nothing wrong.
Okay.
John Laherty said I was playing Call of Duty.
No, I
I
know.
finished my games with a win on United States servers.
Oh, congrats, man.
No, it's not you. No, it's not you. It's me, and it's also the camera.
John Laherty said my teammates and I are still wondering how I got the final kill.
Winning. You got that winner's mentality. but surely I'm turning you into a meme tattoo fan. Okay, cool bit of texture and then tattooing color.
John Laverty said I enjoy playing with 200 plus ping.
Oh, bro, that's South African standard. That's how we play video games, bro. 200 to 250 ping and still winning in games. We just built different, bro. Feels awkward when you hit like 50
Gore
ping.
said hell yeah.
What's up? You're saying 200 ping like it's something special. I'm like, bro, that's my Friday nights with 100 meg line.
Help Mephistick said sorry, had to take a call there.
No, you good, bro. I already told you it's fine, dude. We'll do an IOU and worst case scenarios. I'll have you do manual labor for me again.
Blazing said, chat, do you guys know of a good place to take a girl out on a fun date?
John Laverty said when I was invited to go pro in Counter-Strike in 2002, I was regularly playing with 500 ping, and beating Australia's best clan on their own servers.
Help
That's kinda
Mephistick said, Brackband.
Brakban. If you want a memorable date, take it to Brakban for sure. Just do a color check and put some Bactine on there. Put the log a little bit at the angle.
Blazing said we both live there, so it's average at best.
Oh.
Fieryassi said, John, and I haven't been on a date in years. Help Mephistick said, I just live there.
Yo, sure. That DBZ tattoo has gone from 600 to 10,000 likes today.
What did you say tattoo?
This one. The
Oh wow, yeah, but your Vegeta was funny.
Blazing said from what to what?
600 to 10,000.
Blazing said down.
Yeah. I wouldn't say dam. It's not quite a dam.
Blazing said mama part of me is getting famous.
Mom, part of me is famous. Mommy! I just need to get a different tone of pink. I need to add one more tone of pink. One more tone of pink.
Blazing said, did I hear a smoke alarm beep?
No, you didn't. That's in your head, bro. Do you smell toast? Can you taste copper? That's a stroke, my friend. It's your sign to drink less Monster. This guy's was drinking like 3 or 4 Monsters a day. It's like, bro, you gotta lay off. You're a big dude. Your heart works over time. Don't make it work that much over time. 'Cause at some point it does give up. It's like, I've had enough, bro. Retirement and annuity.
Blazing said I haven't had one in like 2 weeks.
Congrats, you well done.
Health Memphis
well
said at Timothy, and it's the best kind of famous.
All I have to do now is not be a pedophile or a sexual deviant to women, and I'll be on my way. Life is simple. Like, I don't understand how these Minecraft fucking streamers fuck it up. It's like, don't be weird with women and children, and you can have like a really successful career.
Blazing said anonymity type of famous.
Well, I mean, for now, until you have your own place and you're allowed to brag about your tattoos.
Blazing said yeah.
Alright. Let's...
Aiden said, fix me please.
We're trying.
I'm trying. Slowly but surely, boss man.
Max can only help one person at a time.
That's valid.
She's doing her best here.
Blazing said and 6 Pokemon at once.
Is the pain here, is it alright?
Oh yeah. This is much better than the Snorlax.
Winner, Super Saiyan dinner.
Blazing said, that's a really pretty pink.
Bro, I know my pink. I'm talking about ink, guys. Don't get dirty. Pink is fucking amazing color.
Health Mephistic said lol. said I'm so slow I only caught the joke now.
I'm surprised you caught the joke at all, I'm going to be honest with you.
Blazing said valid.
Where in Brakpan can you take a girl? Maybe home. Maybe that's the safest place to take her.
Help Mephistic said, is it really the safest place? Blazing said Coco's bowling, and that's about it.
Coco's bowling.
The fuck is
Okay. I'm not going to ask questions, Brakpan, just it's...
Blazing said in thinking of going to Villa Bianca.
Why does that sound like a pub? Just an upmarket pub.
Blazing said it's a bowling alley.
You know, I figured it for that bowling in the name, it's probably a bowling alley. I know.
Makes sense.
I know to some people I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm going to assume that if it has bowling in its title, I'll probably go bowling there. And I'm assuming it's not bowling for soup either. I have an idea how we can feed the homeless, but at the same time get entertainment value. We should start a competition called Bowling for Soup. Have the homeless people
Blazing
come
said
do a
that
bowling
it was
competition, and when they're done,
an average price restaurant in Hampton, I believe. But all you can eat sushi.
but hear me out, they have to compete against each other. And then you have like different tiers of soup. Like you don't make anything like god awful because you don't want to be inhumane.
Yes.
But like if you want steak in your soup, you have to like be a winner.
Like a biltong and cheese soup at the top and like a veggie soup at the bottom.
Yeah. With like chicken broth as its like ingredient.
Help Mephistic said, did American Dad give you that idea?
No. I got that idea from Timothy. Pointing out obvious things like Coco bowling is probably a bowling alley. Problem is like these guys, I know them personally, so it may sound like I'm just chirping people's shit for no reason.
Random people.
I'm
But
chirping
actually,
my
your
friends.
own random people.
I'm tuning my random people's shit.
Blazing said, yeah, I'm a friend and not an acquaintance.
No, you're like on that bridge right now. I don't know if I like you yet or not. Like it's 50-50.
A friendly acquaintance.
It's like, I like him and then he says something like really out of pocket and then I'm like, no.
Like,
So he's a little bit autistic, but
Blazing said valid.
he sometimes speaks like way out of line with his autism and I'm like, no, you have to learn social tact. Respectfully, you have to learn social tact. It's not an excuse to be autistic. Because if you can figure out how to make cut jokes, you can figure out how to read a room, or at least know that certain things are off topic at all times, you know? Not something to joke about. So I do like him and I see a lot of potential in the young fellow. He is very young, he's like 20 years old. But I don't think anyone has ever taken time to teach him like basic manners because they're like, oh, he's autistic. And I'm like, no, that's not an excuse.
no.
And it's not a form of bullying on you, bro. It's like more like I
Blazing
see.
said I keep getting better and more mature every time in with you guys.
No, you definitely are improving. That's
Blazing
why you're not
set
banned.
in 19.
Okay, sorry, my bad. He's 19,
Yeah,
not
so
20. So he's still a baby,
Yeah.
but it's like one of those things. Just gotta help him right. But he's definitely showing like good potential to like improve self-wise and starting to show a bit of self-respect, which he wasn't showing and stuff like that. So it's like he's a good kid, but he's got to obviously continue with the journey and not lapse. So that's why I say like an acquaintance. He's still on a, what do you call it, like a probation period.
Trial period.
Yeah. I'm giving him a 60-day trial. Because some of his jokes could land him up on trial. So we want to curb that before it's an actual thing. But heart is in the right place. Mouth is just needing a little bit of working with the sharpness of the tongue. And I can't lie, when I was younger I was also just as naive, that's why I'm giving the guy a shot. There's a lot to learn.
Probably there's someone watching over him.
Oh, I think that's one of the things that's I
Health
must count
messages
myself.
said as long as the credit card info wasn't given at the start of the trial.
No. One of the things I've learned is like I've been very privileged with people like mentoring me here and there, especially in difficult circumstances. Because I've had a lot of difficult circumstances, but I've realized there have been a few people that have kept an eye out on me, and certainly did help correct my path when I was straying off. Even if there wasn't like monetary gains or whatever, the advice was always actually really sound or good intended, well intended. Sorry. So. It's one of those things where you got to look at the situation as a whole and be like, okay, cool, I could probably do this with someone else. I've been in the same position. Take the information, don't take the information. That's fine.
Learn from it. Learn.
I don't take it personally. Like I used to. Now I'm just like, hey, maybe this doesn't serve you as information today. Maybe you need to grow up a little bit to apply it. Life is a journey, and lessons sometimes can be learned through vicariously via proxy. So you can listen to someone else's story and apply it to your life and be like, I can avoid that mistake. And sometimes you have to walk all the way through it and be like,
Yeah,
that's what they were talking about. No wonder they were trying to give me life advice. Fuck. Because I've been through both situations. I've got cocky with people that gave me advice, and then when I ended up there, it's like, oh shit. They were just trying to help, and I really could have avoided this lesson the hard way had I just paid attention for 2 seconds. But I guess, sometimes you just gotta learn that you may think you're smart, but life is smarter. So sometimes just heed the warnings. And other times I've signed up for bullshit knowing I'm signing up for bullshit, and then I'm like, I'm not surprised, I knew this was going to be bullshit.
Yeah, this was funny.
Sorry. But life has been such an awesome journey so far, and I've switched from like being mad at negative things to being like, I'm grateful that bad things happen so that I can always maintain the gratitude for the good things. Obviously, if I can just like minimize the bad things, that'd be greater too. But it helps you stay on your toes. And the worst part of this year has been like how imbalanced it has. Well, equally balanced it has been. Like I've seen so much good and so much bad all at the same time. And then you're not really sure. Do you want to be sad or do you want to be like jump for joy? Because it's literally 50-50. It's like shit's happening on one end of the stick and you're like, fuck, that sucks. And then on the other end of the stick, shit's happening and it's the best thing in the world. And you're like, well, that's crazy, amazing. And I'm very grateful that I get to have both. I wouldn't say happiness, but joy. There's definitely been a lot of joy this year.
do is when I take the next little break, I'm just going to let you stretch your legs as well. Because I can imagine something like this is also not super comfortable for you.
I'm at school for the day. It's my job to sit down. I'll stay here, I'll just lie back.
You can literally walk around if you want to, though. That bladder has just been acting like a slip today.
Because you're drinking cold coffee.
Maybe. It's also probably because I drank like half a litre of water like over the course of the early morning hours, like from 6.
So when is she getting her Labubu tattoo?
We just, I don't know when I'm tattooing that one. I just haven't been quiet enough to have a day off to sit and do it, to tattoo the actual Labubu. But what we discussed today is I'm going to do a Labubu tattoo, because there was a training Labubu tattoo that says Lubotomy,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and they wanted a Love, Love, Laugh tattoo, and I said we should do Love, Laugh, Labutomy.
That'll be cute.
And then I said we must just make some changes to it so that we're not stealing that tattoo
Idea,
artists.
yeah.
Well, no, the idea you can steal, just not the design.
Yeah.
So that they can see like there's respect paid, and we're not doing what. So I've got a vision which basically copies the concept, but very much is a very different idea. So I'm very excited to lobotomize a Labubu.
That would be cute, yeah.
But I'm pretty shocked at how fanatic people are about Labubus. Like,
I love Labubus. I'm just too poor to afford a real one. But do love them.
weren't they like $350 each or some shit like that?
No, they're like $1,000 for a proper one.
A real Labubu, $1,000 each.
Yeah. For like a properly licensed one. It's $1,000.
Okay.
So I have fake ones.
Lafoof.
Yeah.
Health Nephastic said I'm heading to my next customer, bro. Speak to you soon.
Much love, brother. You can just send me a WhatsApp when you can about Friday, but if it's all good with you, then we can just keep the day. I'll sort out an IOU for that, because I know you guys come through every weekend and help me out with the
Blazing
shop.
said I'm really grateful for the respect and help you're giving me.
No, you're good, bro. I think you're a good kid. I just need to like help you get that tact under wraps, because I feel like you can do it, because you are able to learn. I've seen that. And then once that's like under wraps and you're no longer speaking out of pocket, especially with women or about women, then you source it. But that's unfortunately somewhere where I blame your parents. Your parents should have corrected bad behavior like that. But maybe, you know, you grew up in a sexist environment, so the lessons were bad. I mean, my dad was very sexist, or is very sexist. He's still with
Blazing
us.
said thank you.
So I had to learn, like, from my mom, you know, that kind of behavior and treatment is unacceptable if you want to be in society. And yeah, I did pick up a note or two, but I promise you guys, if I had to genuinely be sexist, my wife will fucking, she won't even bury me. She will just kill me and leave me out for the birds. She doesn't take shit. She doesn't take any shit.
I think it might be cheaper to get a Labubu tattoo than an actual Labubu.
Yeah, actually, I realized that. I'm undercharging. Labubu fans need to start fucking paying. If you guys are willing to pay like...
It's legit at like 1,200 for a real one.
No. So they were telling me like 250 to tattoo them. I was like, no, if you can pay fucking 1,000 rand for your Labubu, you can pay me like 1,000 rand to customize your Labubu. I'm not even joking.
And I also like Stanley cups, so now there's like a Labubu Stanley that you can get as well for like 2,000 rand. And then it like blends the cup and your Labubu passions into one.
You can put a white monster in your stand.
You see, and then you can put a white monster in it. Oh, then you've made it in life.
I'm going to quickly put some Bactine on for you, and then I'm going to get the red ink, because I need red for the cross and for the mouth.
Just gonna
not like this little ink sac there. At least I'm getting a replast on that in a bit. Sorry, can I just ask you to... For just 2 seconds? Just want to quickly find out from my wife where she is. I will be back in 2 and then I'll do the red and then we can finish it.
That's perfect.
And thank you for the privilege of letting me tattoo the white ones to meme on you.
No, thank you.
Well, I feel like it's only fair since I have inconvenienced you tremendously the other day and you didn't turn around and yell at me.
Shame, you didn't inconvenience me at all.
Well, I felt pretty shit actually. Like, I might have been smiles and laughs and stuff, but inside I was like, fuck, this is not professional. Thank you for the extended kindness. You know, some people just don't get it that you're human and that you sometimes make real mistakes.
And then I'm very grateful that my real mistakes are usually fuckable. Like once a year I have to have a funny mistake or something like that. That's good. But I really love my job and I love the privilege I get to hang out with so many cool people and tattoo so many people. It just feels, the more I do it, the more I realize what a privilege it really is. So try not to take anyone for a person of economic struggles. And when I do screw up, I'm just like, yo, dude, I realize I made a mistake. How do we fix what's amicable fixing for you?
So sorry, can I just
Take it, take it, take it.
Hey, Daddy. Good thanks on you. Good thanks on you. No, I can't speak. Sorry, Daddy. Say it again. Yeah, I also can't hear you. Okay, yeah, I think maybe where I am that I don't have signal.
Not an emergency, is it?
No.
They say great. That's always a good start.
John Laherty said this tattoo is turning out really well.
Thanks, man. I did another one on the same client.
Alex.Lane said, hi, Alex. Is back. How are you?
Have a good thanks yourself, Alex.
Alex.Lane said, hi, Alex. Is back. How are you, homie?
Hello, Alex. I did greet you. I said, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you.
Zairiasi said, please don't spam Alex.
I think maybe he didn't hear me respond to him. So I don't think he was trying to be a spam.
Alex.Lane said, can you remember Nye?
Yeah, I do remember you, Alex. You usually greet me with Alex is back, which is just a little like hard to forget. But I mean, you're cool, bro. I get you just greeting, so you're good. That's nice to have you back in chat.
Alex.Lane said, long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a hot second, bro. Are you doing well?
Alex.Lane said, doing good, and you?
I cannot complain, sir. I am very blessed. My books are full. And I'm getting to tattoo cool shit like white monster memes. So, what is there that is worth complaining about? I do not know.
Alex.Lane said, I'm glad, man.
Yeah, me too, you have no idea. Being busy is a privilege in our industry and I'm very grateful to be there.
Yossi said, ouch, Bruce.
Ouch, bruise. What? What? I'm confused.
Fire Yossi said, on client's leg law.
Ah, CrossFit. Should be angry fit actually. I don't know why they say CrossFit. Trying to make it seem like they're not angry people. No one gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go exercise and is like, I'm zen. Like, don't get me wrong, I've done CrossFit for a week. I think it's fucking intensely insane. I don't think anyone that can commit to it, take my hat off to you.
Oratil Naval said, let's go gambling. Fire Yossi said, Oratil, let's not.
Well, nothing beats a jet to holiday.
I just saw a post that said, if there's anything I've learned this year, it's that nothing beats a jet to holiday.
Oratil Naval said, why?
I don't fucking know. It's just the meme. I don't question it.
Never been on a jet to holiday. Sounds good.
That's 400 pounds off, 200 pounds off for a family of 4.
Oratil Naval said 6'7".
No. If you're gonna start with 6'7", I'm gonna hit you with 6'9", and then a band.
Oratil Naval said 6'9", 6'7".
Okay, final warning, bro. Say 6'7" one more damn time, and we will permanently ban you from this rest of this live stream. It's brain rot that nobody can explain.
Taurus. Sol said nothing beats a jet to holiday, and right now you can save 50 pounds per person. Oratil Naval said 6'7".
Okay. Can I show you something really cool? I have this wonderful button. Do you want to ring the bell? Okay.
Oratil Naval said chill.
Okay. I'm chill, bro. You know what's really chill is not people not spamming 6'7". Please forgive me. I'm just quickly gonna help my son.
So they're giving the doorbell.
Firiasi said, well, I was going to do it, but thought I would give you the fun.
I am
Taurus.
chill.
Sol said help.
Hello. Oh, cardinal sins.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
Look at this wheel stick.
Hello,
I
hello,
see,
no,
it's
no.
very
How about we start that again? Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Cerise.
My name is Jiraiya.
Jiraiya.
Look at this wheel sticking
I
out from
see.
the back. There's even
Firiasi said, hey, Lucy and Jay.
What's this?
Hello.
2 dice and a bag of sweets.
Oh, well, that's a jam-packed car, let me tell you.
Yeah.
holding heart disease right there, eh?
It doesn't have any tires.
Doesn't it? What happened to them?
I took them off.
Wow, are you like a mechanic?
I thought you were gonna do a green,
No, the white monster is part of the current like meme.
This is my spare tire.
Is it your spare?
Yeah.
Okay, is that why it's attached to the hood?
No, it's not attached to the
Oh,
hood.
okay.
It's at the back.
So how do you change that tire?
By taking the old tire off and putting on the new one.
Okay. It's a very fancy car that you have.
Thank you for that answer. This
Sardiganadra spring ball said been a while, hasn't it?
It has been.
I'm gonna go do some Parliamentary shopping.
I would like to, yeah.
Jiraiya, I'm busy tattooing. You can
Mommy
do
made
that.
an emoji poo.
Did mommy make a poo emoji?
Yeah.
Did she make it for the Christmas decorations?
Yeah, it's going inside the Christmas.
Ornaments.
Jay, I'm warning you now.
I don't see the problem because
It's just some
she's
busy.
not bleeding these. So.
Yeah, I understand, but it's concept. Help!
Use your tires. Use your space.
What else did I want to do there? I just wanted to hold the area along the eyes and then pretty much done.
But how many of these do you think people buy at a time?
What?
Kayutaku said, looks amazing, Jonas.
Thank you, Jiraiya. Those wheels are scratching my ears in the worst possible way.
Technically, we're not driving it because that is on a live, okay? And this makes a lot of noise. If you want, we can go for a walk.
Sardiganadra spring ball said I honestly forgot about your content because I stopped getting recommended it. Right now I have to go to class, so we'll have to see if I get you recommended to me again. Sorry about that.
No, you're good, bro. I'll check you later. Don't stress. You're good. Focus on your schoolwork.
How was your day?
My day is going very well. I have 2 new Pokemon.
What are their names?
The Pokemon, their names, one is, oh, let me stretch there. This one is Snorlax, and this one is, I can't remember her name.
Chance.
Tell me what the name of your dogs are.
I have one dog, her name is Nano.
And you say the word please when you speak to people, because as soon as you express manners, people are more interested in what you have to ask or say.
Do you have dogs?
Yes.
What are their names?
Cuba, King, Ryder, and Tintin.
That's the one.
Skyriasi said, Oratile, please stop requesting a box.
Oh, no, just leave them. They're muted for the whole live.
What's happened?
Some lessons have to be learned the hard way. Okay, so we're gonna go to
Listen, this fucking tattoo is so dry, it's so evil from the mosquitoes.
Where's my spare tire?
Now you've lost your spare time. I have to go on a hunt for it.
There it is.
Have you found it?
I like this. Where's my spare tire?
okay, that is
Vanilla Fox said no dig today.
I'm sorry, Mom.
no.
Surprise.
I'm sorry.
Look here, look here, look here, look here.
So cute.
There's a white monster.
What's very white? Why?
I didn't.
Vanilla Box said it's very cute.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Jariah, please stop there. Alright, cool. We're done tattooing.
Okay.
Live stream. I want to say thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Much love to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, John. I hope that you guys have an absolutely wonderful day.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Chef. Love you too. I'll see you guys soon.
Curiosity said, have a good night, everyone.
And you guys too. Love, peace, and best regards.
Where's my car?
Bye.
John Laherty said thanks in the live.
Always. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Thank you guys.
Vanilla Box said